Hi everybody, welcome to another tutorial. Today we're going to be twisting this little troll doll. Check it out, little cutie. And I'll show the artwork at the end as well, so you can definitely try to copy that. A lot of great troll designs out there, and so I just wanted to give you my take on it. I tried to keep it simple as possible, as you can tell probably with the hair. But anyway, let's talk about the balloons that I'm going to be using today and the marker. Actually, let's do the marker first. Pink, black, and white. And the pink I'm going to be using is this, looks like kind of neon there, and it seems to show up really well on this pink. So let me go and put this over to the side just for a second. Just want you to have a good idea about what it looks like when we're done. And for my pros, sometimes all you gotta do is look at it and you know what's up. So let's go over the balloons really quick. It's 3 260s and 1 350. So we have this pretty pink, this bubblegum pink, I think's what it is, looks like it. And then this pretty blue, and then this 350 pink, okay? That's what we're going for right there to do it. All right, so with my, pardon me, before I move on, the tails on those, you can see there's quite a bit of length. Look, that's sticking out of my hand there. Same thing, sticking out, and same thing. Oh yeah, very little of this darker pink, just so you know, okay? We're just using that for the hair. So with my tutorials, what I always do is I bring the sound down while we twist, and at the end, I'm thinking I might do real time just so you can kind of get an idea about how long something like this would take, including the artwork. So get ready to time me out, okay? I guess now I'm kind of committed if I'm saying get ready to time me. So let's go ahead and let's start with the tutorial on how to do it, and then we'll go into the real time and all that fun stuff, all right? So let's bring the sound down. Here we go. Let's go for our first balloon. It's going to be this very pretty blue. Look at that, about 5 fingers there. And we're going to go up and do 2 1-inch pinch twists. There we go. And then we're going to come right back down to the nozzle. Now you notice right there I just rolled that 216 between the 2 pinch twists. I'm just doing it to help secure it. So came down and matched it. Now I'm just going to pull that nozzle through to secure it. There we go. And I'm giving it a squish. See that I like to do that with my balloons quite a bit to keep them nice and soft while we're working with them. So next thing we're going to do is going to move right to that lighter pink. About 5 fingers there, and I would say even a little bit bigger too. You'll see me later, I'll talk about that, but I'm just matching it up, and this is going to be our legs. So we're just twisting those two together where they join. And now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to roll a small bubble. Let me see if I can't show you better. There we go, so you kind of get an idea. And then we're going for about 6 fingers here. This is going to be one of the arms. Alrighty, so I'm just measuring it out there so you can kind of give an idea. But when you're actually making this, I wouldn't put that first twist. See, I undid that. It's just our elbow joint. Okay, and right now you notice that it sticks out, and we'll alleviate that in just a moment, and I'll show you why I did that, why we have that small bubble there. Okay, so right now we're gonna go to the arm, the other arm. Okay, it's I did about 4 or 5 fingers, and then we're going to just do a pinch twist, and then we're gonna do 1 loop just to finish off that hand. There we go. Then we'll break off our excess once we're done, and we'll tuck away any tail that's there. Okay, so that's pretty much done. So let's go back down to this other arm. Why did we put that bubble there? Well, we're gonna do it because I want that arm to sit not inside of the skirt that we're gonna put. I want it to be higher, and so I need that bubble to create space for me. So you see it's like a hand on the hip, but I didn't want it in the skirt because then it looks like she has her hands in her skirt, and not cool. It's a little goofy to have the poor character in there. So I just did 2 bubbles. Like if you've ever seen any other tutorials that I did where I was doing the hat, I did the same thing. I just did 2 bubbles, and I went around, and I came back to the second bubble, and I rolled that 260 around it, and it created a pinch twist, and that creates our skirt. So there it is. So if that part was a little you were unsure, go back and watch that again. So it was 2 bubbles for that skirt, and those went around, and we pinch twisted into that second bubble. But look at that right there. You'll notice when you play with this, you'll see that hand ends up higher on the hip, and it's not down inside, or it looks like it's going down into the skirt. See? So I just thought that was a really neat look. Really helped that part of the balloon out. And so you could also do it where you had the other hand come down to that, and it's 2 hands on the hips. So think about that. All right, so about 5 fingers here for the 350, that bigger balloon. And then we're doing about a 1-inch pinch twist there for the ear, and then we're just going to match it on the other side. We're going to pull that nozzle through as we roll it on there. There we go. Make sure it's nice and secure, and we're going to do 1 more pinch twist. All right. Now, when I'm done with this, after I'm done with this pinch twist, I'm gonna break the balloon down a little farther towards the tail, and I'm gonna do that because I want that uninflated balloon. I want to use that, and it's gonna see. I'm gonna use that to attach the head to the body, to those pinch twists that I made. So when I pull this across, I'm not pulling it too tight, just so you know, okay? Because I really do want to be able to get my hands inside there, or my fingers, so I can make that happen. So, alrighty, just making sure it looks nice and neat. There we go. And so, like I said, I'm just getting my fingers in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to reach for the pinch twist through there, so that way it'll loop. And once it's on there, as you can see, I'm just going to give it a twist and make sure that it's nice and tight. Very good. I feel pretty good about that. And so we're going to go ahead and move on to our darker pink. And so I'm just rolling the nozzle into one of the ears. And then for the hair, you could definitely go big. I'm going to be nice and conservative here with the hair. I'm doing about 3 fingers there, followed about a 2-finger bubble. There we go. And then last with another 3-finger. And I'm going to go right to the other ear. And we are good to go. And so once that's done and I break off the tail and hide anything left, any excess, we're just going to pinch twist that top bubble just to narrow the hair, make it taper a little, and it'll look really cute. And so that'll pretty much bring the structure to an end after the pinch twist, and we'll get ready to do the artwork. There we are. We're all done. Stick around for the artwork, and also don't forget to stick around for the real time. All right, thanks so much for watching to this point. Alrighty, so we made it to the end of the twisting. We're gonna go over the artwork. And one thing that I would have done a little bit differently, and I probably do it in the voiceover since I always do, is I probably would have made the legs just a tad bit longer, maybe about another 1/2 inch. But for the most part, overall, I would say that I do like the sizes that I use for this. So keep that in mind, okay? Let's go over the artwork. Really easy to do. So thank you very much for sticking around and actually watching this, and I hope you enjoyed it so far. All right, so for this design, I'm actually going to start with the nose first, okay? And so here's what we're going for. Okay, that's the bridge of our nose there, okay? And so we're going to go out, and they gave the trolls big noses. So there's the wings of the nose, okay? And then we're going to go with the front of our nose. And I just dip down. There you go. It's almost like drawing it's kind of like a weird, I don't know. I guess I don't know how to describe it. There's no real way to describe it. So now I'm just going to fill it in. And that's the nice part about having this chisel tip. There we go. You can fill that nose in pretty quick. For our mouth, we're just going to do just one side turned up. Real basic. And that's what you want. You spend all this time here, you don't want to spend twice as much time or just as much time doing the artwork. So let's go over the eyes. So the way I'm going to do the eyes, I'm going to start off to the side over here, and I'm going to go up, come down. Okay, so if you're drawing it, if you're looking at it, it's like a backward 6 kind of. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. And right now it doesn't look like much, but that's okay. We'll get to it. We'll make the fine additions, help it out a little. Okay. So you see about the distance where I started. If you kind of look at in proportion to everything, where's that eye start? The way I look at it is look to see where the edge of the nose is, and kind of use that as a point to where you're going to start. See if you see that distance there, it's about like your finger there. Or if you hold up the marker, it's almost the size of the marker. Okay, so now you know, you can kind of eyeball it over here. You realize, oh, okay, here's where I need to start, more or less about right here. And we're just going to repeat on the other side. Okay, I know, easier said than done, right? But just practice a little bit and you'll get it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so let me hold it up there for you for a second. That's the main thing. I know, when I was drawing, and especially with caricature, it was oh, do little eyebrows there. Okay, I was saying the same thing. I was like, oh my goodness, this is not working out. This is aggravating. I hate this, all that stuff. So please, just push through it. You can get it. Just practice and you'll be good to go. So now we're just gonna fill in our pupils. So we're deciding by using that pink there is that we're gonna have pink eyes, which under normal circumstances with the regular person, pink eye is a bad thing, but in this case when we're dealing with the cute little troll, it'll pass. It'll be okay. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and fill in with the white, and you can kind of see already where that's gonna be. I'll hold it up here so you can see. There we go. Kind of give you an over the shoulder. Okay, I'm just gonna go around. And you notice that I'm actually not lifting the pin when I do that. There we go. Hopefully you can see that well. Let me bring it a little lower. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna repeat on the other side. Hold it up so you can see. Again, over the shoulder. Again, not lifting up the pin. Just trying to do it all. All right. So once that's done, we're just gonna do the little highlights for the eyes. And you might notice that one thing that I didn't add that's on this character is her little, her little headband. She has a little headband. So, you know, that's the cool thing about this is you can make any additions you like, you know. I just wanted to show you what's worked out really well. So, and then last but not least, we're gonna add little eyelashes. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And I think the eyelashes really helps it. Look at that. I think it turns out pretty darn cute. So, hey, if you've enjoyed these videos and continue to enjoy them, please give me a like. If you don't, that's okay. Give it a dislike. Comment below. Share it with people. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. This is your first time here. Maybe you're just checking this video out, seeing what this guy is all about. This guy with his ridiculous eyebrows, right? Yeah, subscribe. That way you'll be notified and you'll be able to see new stuff all the time. I got some more videos planned for us. Just to have some fun. And anyway, I hope you like this character. Now, let's get ready to do some real time so you can kind of get an idea about how long would this really take me if I tried to do it, not just playing around, right, at an event. So I'll tell you right now, when I was messing with this, I did have it down to around 4 minutes and 15 seconds or so. So, you know, keep that in mind. Maybe I can break that record now. We'll see. And get that countdown. I had actually a minor issue. My camera stopped filming for some reason, but that's okay. Let's do the real time. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. We made it. Time. Thank you very much for sticking around for the real time. I know I had some issues with the camera, but now we have our little doll done. Let me get the rest of their down there just so we can have just a whole gang of them. There we go. Oh my goodness, we have all these little trolls. Oh, and I even have a fourth one. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. Oh, trolls everywhere. So, hey, thank you very much for watching. Big thank you also to a few people. I've seen many trolls here online, everywhere. And so the people that come to mind are Stephanie Gins, Lindsay Foster, Shauna Flanagan, and Cody Williams. So thank you guys very, very much. I just wanted to share with you what I knew about it, and also some of that cutesy artwork. So again, thank you guys very, very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, happy twisting.